Thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
I'm preacher enough to let the congregation get seated, so we're good. Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm a preacher. Give it back to me. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It certainly is a privilege and a pleasure to be here to greet you on behalf of Hudson River Healthcare. And in that greeting, the President and CEO of our organization, Ann Kaufman-Nolan, and the Honorable Alan Steiner, our board chair, and our magnificent staff that makes access to health care a right and not just a privilege for some. Amen. I'm the Reverend Jeanette Phillips, having been a part of this body, if you will, of healthcare in this community since 1972. In 1975, we were able to open our doors here regarding all of the work that along the walls that you see of 4 African American women who said, yes, we can, long before the slogan became popular as it is today. So with that, we are very pleased that you too, as artists and community members, saw fit to come and display such beautiful art in this healing center, because art and healthcare do go hand in hand. Not only in the expression of the art, but in treating and being the whole person. So we are very pleased to have you here today. And after the program piece ensues, we'll be very glad to have you take tours of this wonderful facility. A facility that is a beacon in the downtown of this community. We currently now have 28 sites. We go from Hudson, New York, the far north, all the way down to Suffolk County in Long Island, and on both sides of the river throughout the Hudson Valley. And that's because people of this community, representing our board of directors, that said, there are no geographical lines when it comes down to making health care accessible. Any community that would like us to come in and help, we're very glad and fortunate that we're able to do so. So with that, I'll now turn the program over to Karen. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. I'm an employee here as a dental hygienist at Hudson River Healthcare. I've worked here about 11 years. And I'm also an artist. And I have an association membership with the Peekskill Artists Alliance, which is a wonderful community group. And this is a wonderful opportunity for everybody today. I'm so happy that we got permission to do this, and I'm very grateful to Hudson River Healthcare for helping make it happen. We're going to start our program with some personal sharing by artists, and they're going to share a bit of their own transplanted experience. And then poet Gold Wilkerson and Luis Guzman will be doing a recitation of poetry. And we're going to start with Eileen Warmbrand.
Yes, thank you. I just had foot surgery, so. I'm going to read a poem I wrote that I was inspired by this project. It coincides with my painting, which is inside.
You need to get closer to the microphone.
Thank you. Is that better? I'm a great nation. Make America great again. What? Wait. Great again? I'm a great nation. My genesis, immigration. From Pangea, I broke away, migrated, relocated. Migrating land, migrating man. Along the Pacific coast came some buoyed in boats, and climes changed, revealing from the seas concealing the passage bearing straight that footsteps did navigate. My true destiny manifest, freedom became the bequest as explorations laid claim, offered to those who came. Up from Mexico, immigration did flow into Texas and CA. Pilgrims found their way to Plymouth, where they worshiped, free from the royal grip. They settled with Indians and French Canadians, the Puritans to Boston. The Dutch found the Hudson, the Germans, Swiss, and Finns in the Appalachians. France settled the Gulf Coast and St. Lawrence trading posts. Famine and poverty brought Irish and Brit to me. Industrialization displaced peasant and artisan. Westward migration, Japanese, Chinese, all Asian hearkened to the expansive call to build a nation, not a wall. 1.2 million by 1914. Upon my shore, immigrants had landed, fear abandoned, tribulation supplanted, with hopes and dreams transplanted. I am a great nation, immigration's creation.
And now, Maureen Lindsay.
Hello, everyone. It's so great to see such a wonderful crowd. Now I have to find my poem. First, I just need to say thank you to Jeanette Phillips for having such a fantastic wisdom and vision. I remember when the health center was across the street in a little house. When I was a very young woman in need of help, they were there for me. It's amazing. And thank you. I call this When the Sky is Blue. When the sky is blue and peace prevails, tales of war seem distant. When the sky is blue and your belly's full, cries of hunger go unheard. Speak up. Skies of red billow distant lands, and families hide. They hide from fire flames. Skies of heat wither crops, fathers weep, families starve. Skies of power hail, dictators will, no work for father, no hope for family. While we sleep under clear skies, they gather bundles, shirts on their backs, desperate for life, and flee. Our children play, our mothers cook, without thought of famine, tyranny, or war. Milk and honey not on the minds of frightened, starving pilgrims. Their only prayer to reach our shore, to live.
Xiomara Leal.
Hi, my name is Xiomara Leal, and I'm very grateful for being here, and I want to thank everyone for coming today. And my poetry is a journey of hope. Setting out on a journey for a better future, leaving behind the only thing I ever known. Walking through the day and night, the unbearable pain of walking one more step. Running through the dirt, fearing the armed men. Hiding my sorrows and who I left behind. Only trusting the unknown stranger to guide me through the path. Days becomes weeks and weeks becomes months. My mind begins to ponder, setting fear on the unknown. Not knowing when is my next meal, this strange place, or sleeping very lightly, afraid of going deep. Wondering if my family's land or the debt they carry is worth this dream of a better future. Challenging my mind to keep on moving, so desperately to reach the end. This wonderful place of dreams and hopes for a better future should enlighten me. But upon my arrival, I am frightened of a new journey.
I'd like to introduce Wilkerson. She is a poet laureate of Dutchess County. She's a published poet, and we are very honored to have her do a recitation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Wow. Look at all these beautiful people. Okay. So I'm going to read a Langston Hughes piece before I do two of my own. I think the timing is right. Let America be America again. Let America be America again. Let it be the dream it used to be. Let it be the pioneer on the plains seeking a home where he himself is free. America was never America to me. Let America be the dreamer's dream. Let it be that great strong land of love, where never kings connive nor tyrants scheme, that any man be crushed by one above. It never was America to me. Oh, let my land be a land where liberty is crowned with no false patriotic wreath, but opportunity is real and life is free. Equality is in the air to breathe. There's never been equality for me, nor freedom in this homeland of the free. Say, who are you that mumbles in the dark, and who are you that draws your veil across the stars? I am the poor white fooled and pushed apart. I am the Negro bearing slavery's scar. I am the red man driven from the land. I am the immigrant clutching the hope I seek and finding only the same old stupid plan of dog eat dog, of mighty crush the weak. I am the young man full of strength and hope, tangled in that ancient endless chain of profit, power, gain, of grab the land, of grab the gold, of grab the ways of satisfying need, of work the man, of take the pay, of owning everything for one's own greed. I am the farmer, bondsman to the soil. I am the worker sold to the machine. I am the Negro servant to you all. I am the people humble, hungry, mean, hungry, yet today, despite the dream, beaten yet today, oh pioneers, I am the man who never got ahead, the poorest worker bartered through the years. Yet, I am the one who dreamt our basic dream. In the old world, while still a serf of kings, who dreamt a dream so strong, so brave, so true, that even yet its mighty daring sings, in every brick and stone, in every furrow turn, that's made America the land it has become. Oh, I'm the man who sailed those early seas, in search of what I meant to be my home. For I'm the one who left the dark island shores, and Poland's plain and England's grassy lea. And torn from black Africa's strand I came, to build a homeland of the free. The free? Who said the free? Not me. Surely not me. The millions on relief today, the millions shot down when we strike, the millions who have nothing for our pay, for all the dreams we dreamed, and all the songs we've sung, and all the hopes we've held, and all the flags we've hung, the millions who have nothing for our pay, except the dream that almost dead today. Oh, let America be America again. The land that never has been yet, and yet must be the land where every man is free. The land that's mine, the poor man, Indians, Negroes, me. Who made America? Whose sweat and blood, whose faith and pain, whose hand at the foundry, whose plow the rain, must bring back our mighty dream again. Sure, call me any ugly name you choose. The steel of freedom does not stain. From those who live like leeches on the people's lives, we must take back our land again, America. Oh yes, I say it plain. America never was America to me, and yet I swear this oath, America will be, out of the rack and ruin of our gangsters' death, the rape and rot of graft and sleeth and lies, we the people must redeem the land, the mines, the plants, the rivers, the mountains, and the endless plain, and all the stretch of these great states, and make America again. The image of my mother?
Yes, and then Luis Guzman.
And then the Luis Guzman. So, I'm so honored to have one of my poems translated into Spanish, and Luis Guzman is going to come up after I read this poem and recite it to all of you. The image of my mother. I wish to share with you an image of my mother. For 23,760,000 seconds, I laid in her womb, evolving, waiting for the dawn of light. When I opened my eyes, I saw her smile. I learned to play Mozart by studying her ivories. Her arms stretched her like the bow of a violin. To me, she is music. Petite in stature, but she is grand like the piano. Her steps taught me how to take great strides. Her eyes are like the universe, pupils the galaxy. In them I see the stars on the darkest of nights. Steady like a ship sailing on the ocean blue, she is the vessel that brought me ashore. My life is documented in the lines of her face. They are the hieroglyphics of our family, our history, her story. As a child, my favorite place to rest my head was upon the scars beneath her navel, for that is where she bore my sister's life. That spot became my pillow, a soft place for me to dream. She is my brother's keeper, a village that raised a child. She reminds me of the baobab tree, roots planted firmly in the rich soil. I often climb her branches to get a different view of the world. Her laughter is sweet like her cocoa skin. I taste her love with every breath. She is the artist who sculpted my mind like Rodin sculpting the thinker. Her words are like warm tea on a frigid day. She is my best friend, and I love her. Close your eyes. Do you see her now? That is the image of my mother. Luis Guzman, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon. It's an honor to be here, especially that it was given to me the translation of this beautiful poem that is just the love of oneself to a mother. La imagen de mi madre, por Bettina Gold Wilkerson. Deseo compartir contigo una imagen de mi madre. Por 23.760.000 segundos estuve en su vientre, evolucionando, esperando la luz del amanecer. Cuando abrí mis ojos, vi su sonrisa. Aprendí a tocar a Mozart, estudiando sus marfiles. Sus brazos extendidos son como el árbol del violín. Para mí, ella es música. Pequeñita en estatura, pero grande Por sus pasos aprendí a hacer más grandes pasos. Sus ojos son como las pupilas del universo. En la galaxia de ellos veo las estrellas en las noches más oscuras. Estable como un barco navegando en el océano azul. Ella es el buque que me trajo a tierra. Mi vida está documentada en las líneas de su cara. Son los jeroglíficos de nuestra familia, nuestra historia, su historia. Cuando niño, mi lugar favorito para descansar mi cabeza era sobre las cicatrices debajo de su ombligo, porque allí fue donde le dio vida a mi hermana. Ese lugar se convirtió en mi almohada, un lugar suave para soñar. Ella es el guardián del hermano, un pueblo que levantó a un niño. Ella me recuerda al árbol de baobab, raíces plantadas firmemente en el suelo fértil. A menudo escalo sus montañas para obtener una vista diferente del mundo. Su risa es dulce como su piel de cacao. Saboreo su amor en cada aliento. Ella es la artista que esculpió mi mente, como Rodin esculpió el pensador. Sus palabras son como té caliente en un día frío. Ella es mi mejor amiga y yo la amo. Cierra tus ojos. ¿La ves ahora? Esa es la imagen de mi madre. Ven.
Please, one more time for Louis. So, it's pretty obvious that we are faced in a challenge, we're living in a challenging time. And I wanted to leave you with some hope. So I'm going to recite a poem, I'm going to come out to you and leave the microphone, so I hope that my voice will carry to your spirit. But I want you to be the poem. No doubt, I have a bias. I'm going to ask of you to be poetry, to be the poems in your life, to be that which moves you, stirs you like a lover's first kiss, compelling you to believe that you are now superhuman, pumping with adrenaline, capable of conquering anything. Wow. Be the poem. Imagine sunsets with orange hues across the sky, when the stars ascend to blanket the night, when things go dark. Be the light in your life. Be the poem. Be the poem that teaches, reaches, circles the universe through quatrains, sonnets, prose, and free verse. Let it be Mozart to a hip-hop beat, ballet performed on blacktop and concrete. Let it be imaginative, soulful, eloquently stated, and unique. Be the poem. Be the poem that chooses to be fearless, never imprisons the heart, beckons the soul to rain tears when you're falling apart. Be the poem that's fearless and learns to forgive, releasing thunderous anger and hate so you may truly live. And if there comes a day you should fall ill, know that cure may not come in the form of a pill, but in the lines of poetry that will be more than a prayer. It'll shout hallelujah. Your salvation will be there. Be the poem. Be the poem that breathes the breath to dream out loud. Discover the wonders residing above the clouds. For Helios' chariot brings hope with each day. The time is now to make life your way. Board your ships, set sail to sea. Be brave, my friends. Be the poem in your life. May your life be poetry. Thank you.
You are all invited to refreshments Also, we will do tours of the Art Center. If anybody would like to see the facilities, we will gather in the back near the elevators, and we will take you on a tour through the health center. Also, there is an art activity that you might have been inspired by some of the readings and some of the artwork that you're looking at about your own roots, your own background. And Sandra Bennett Pagan is going to facilitate that. So that will be held in the reception area where the refreshments are. Please decide whatever you'd like to do and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Jeannette.
One more thing. Support the arts. Our poet, Gold Wilkerson, has a book of poetry that is for sale, and if you'd like to buy a copy, they are available.
And it's good.
And it's a good, nice collection of her work. Sorry.